Well, hopefully, if you were, it would have picked up on camera.
It's on the surround sound, so
Oh.
So we finally made it up to the top of Rhosydd Quarry now, and we're going to head into the quarry in a minute, hence why we've got the hard hats and torches on. But we're going to probably investigate in here as well. So this is the old quarry workers' houses, and it would have held two quarry workers in each one. Sorry, I'm not speaking right, I'm just completely out of breath after the journey up. What's been reported, I'll get into the history first. So I believe this quarry up here started its work in about 1830, and I'm pretty sure this one closed in 1946. I've been researching quite a few, so if my facts are slightly out there, I do apologise. 7 miners have reported to have died up at this quarry here. The names are, I think there was 3 Owens, 2 Johns, a Robert and a Richard, so we'll see if we get any of that through on the ghost tube app while we're up here. And then people have reported seeing 2 figures, 2 male figures dressed in black clothing on the hills around us, but then also dashing between these houses. So they possibly 2 of the miners that lost their lives, and they actually lived in these houses originally. But it's brilliant to see it still here, 70 years on after it closed. And I'm going to head over into the quarry now. So it's the first time being in a quarry or cavern, and it's going to be interesting to see what we get in there.
Definitely. Okay, so we've just come here to the houses of the lost miners. As you can see, there are quite a few houses.
It's like a street full of them, isn't it? And there used to be 2 men living in each one. So the reports are that people have seen 2 men dressed in black clothing running between the houses. We've set up a REM pod just over there in that doorway. That's kind of got the steps and everything leading up to it.
Yeah.
And then a few spirit balls dotted about.
So one there,
on the hill.
One there, and one over there in the doorway.
Just in the doorway.
And then I've also got the K2 in my hand and the ghost tube running as well.
Yeah.
So, if there are any spirits with us now, can you make a sign that you're here, please? We've got a few equipment dotted around that will either flash up or make a noise. They won't harm you in any way. It is just to show us that you're here. Or you can try and speak to us through this device.
Just going to swap places with just because a lot of the equipment's set up over that side, and the houses are kind of in a better state over there as well. So I'm James behind the camera. I'm wearing a mining hat at the moment. Rhiannon says I look a bit silly in it, but we were looking for the cavern before and we couldn't find it. Do you know whereabouts the cavern is that you can walk in?
Sin.
So there were 7 miners that lost their lives up in this mine, up in this quarry. Can one of you come forward now, please, and tell us your name? Or the 2 men in black clothing, if you're here with us now. So already we've had like footsteps following us up.
Portal.
To when we were on the way up here.
Portal.
I'm not really buying into that at the moment.
No.
Can you tell us anything about this place? If you can tell us something about this place. will know that it's you speaking to us now. Anything at all, please. And then we have had 2 cries, haven't we? 2 male loud cries coming from somewhere, and we haven't seen anyone else at all.
No, that was back that way, wasn't it?
No, it was as we were climbing up the mountain just behind the houses, but it was coming from behind us. Yeah, coming from back that way somewhere. Then the echo off the mountains, I'm not sure, but it's no strange. Yeah, can you do one thing to indicate that you're here with us now, please? Show yourself on the camera. Make a loud bang. Anything to let us know that we're not alone here. Did you hear a tap then?
Did you?
Over there. So we are obviously doing this in the daytime. I mean, Friend. We can be your friend. We'd love to know your name first though, please. What's drawing you down there?
I just thought it's probably like my imagination, but I thought there's like a man just stood
on the rocks. Yeah, I see him. I'm gonna have to zoom in on that. And it is just, so we debunk that straight away. It's actually a hole.
Priest.
It's a crack. Oh wow, just get priest.
Priest, yeah.
So interestingly, we are going to be going down to the chapel in a bit, and I did say before when we got to it that that may be where the miners were laid to rest. So where the chapel is, it's actually in between 2 different slate quarries. One being the one we're at the moment, Rhosydd, I think it is, and then the one at the bottom, which begins with C, and I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. But yeah, it's interesting because possibly the 21 that were lost down at that slate mine, the 7 up here, you know, could have been later rested. Just hear movement.
Thought I did.
So we had a big bang next to us before, but we weren't recording then. That was over in that bit. Shall we run a bit of spirit box?
Yeah.
See if we got anything for on that. Okay, so I'm just sat in one of the miners' cottages now. Set up the K2 just on the bench next to me, with another helmet similar to, hopefully, to what they would have worn down the slate mines before. REM pods in the doorway. There's a few spirit balls. Oh, spirit balls going off the doorway. You see that on the camera?
Just about, yes.
Just about. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Can you do that again for us, please? Obviously, with it being daylight, so we are getting to dusk time now.
Yeah.
It's going off again. Thank you.
Thank you.
If that is you doing that, there's a black box in the other doorway. None of this equipment will hurt you at all. If there's a child spirit with us, could you go over to that black box now for us, please? I got the sense it was a child, but
Yeah.
you wouldn't really get children unless they were visiting the fathers, or you know, they were staying with their dads.
Yeah.
Up here. There's also a green light next to me if you want to come and touch this helmet. Hard hat, helmet. That's interesting though. Oh, it's going off again.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What we're going to do is run a bit of spirit box, just see if we get any responses on this. Just see if we can work out what's going on here. If there's anyone here with us now, please come forward and speak to us.
It's going off again.
Through this box I'm holding. Thank you for that. I'm going to run this.
Thank you.
It was just touching that ball in the doorway. There's 2 other balls if you could try and touch them. One next to me here, one over there. So we've had that spirit ball going off, but it's not going off anymore. There's nothing else in here. If I tap on something, can you tap back for me, please? Can we hear your cry again? Can you copy this? That's just my stomach.
I didn't even hear it, to be fair.
Just in case the camera picks up.
Yeah.
It's louder. From my stomach. Right, I think we'll head down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not very much here, are we?
No.
No, we'll head down.
Okay, so now we've come to this building here, which was possibly the house of the owners that own the quarry, or if not, it could have been like a worker's house. So we've got a few equipment dotted around, but at the front, before we get started on the actual investigation, around the front.
Shall we just go round to that and
Yes.
just show them? Now it is still light-ish, but we moved to night vision just because the lighting is getting so poor. It's about 8:30 now, so it is going to go dark really shortly. So we just moved into night vision just to make it easier for you guys to see. So I just find it really strange how these different pieces of slate kind of laid out in the ground like this. We can get a better angle now. We've actually got, starting with these 2 small ones here, there's 7 of them in a line. Now we know from research that 7 miners lost their lives, 7 quarry workers. And I'm just interested to know if these are perhaps some remembrance slate. Wait there. Have a few of them been knocked over since we looked at it earlier? Can you still count 7?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Here's definitely 7.
Yeah.
I just find that fascinating. I mean, these, you know, haven't just fallen from the roof and landed perfectly like this. I'm not saying they're buried here. Obviously, the chapel is just across the way.
Yeah.
Very interesting if they were
Definitely.
laid to rest here.
I mean, there's no, obviously, they're not official graves because there's no markings. Or
No,
anything.
there's nothing on them.
But it's just weird how there's 7 of them.
Definitely. Can you try and give us a sign if we're right in saying that these are the graves of the lost quarry workers? Try and make a loud bang. Some other kind of noise, please.
Maybe tap on the wall, or tap on the tree over there.
And if you could march around that corner behind Rianne now, that'd be amazing.
It would, definitely. Might jump a little, but it'd definitely be amazing.
Well, they do look like graves there, but they're definitely not. I checked that out earlier. They're just some kind of old tool that was outside or piece of equipment outside the house. See, it doesn't do it justice how actual dark it is now. This can no. I mean, ideally you want it to be pitch black, but we've been up here for quite a while, haven't we? So we just need to get on with it.
Lots of steps.
Yeah.
Too many.
If there's anyone in this house now, can you come forward and touch that blue light with the aerial coming up off the black box? It won't hurt you at all. If you don't want us to come back into the house, can you do that now for us, please? Did you hear that?
No.
It was like dum dum dum.
Really?
3 knocks, sure of it. You do that again for us, please?
Whereabouts did you hear it?
It sounded like it was inside, or possibly in this, like, what looks like a bit of a working area down here. Shall we head back in?
Yeah.
Do some calling out, maybe run a bit of spirit box. Yeah, I think what we're best doing, try and build up the atmosphere. Do you want to run a bit of spirit box?
Yeah, definitely.
See if we get anything on that.
I can never get the area of it, but I don't think it matters here.
No. You're gonna get what you're gonna get out here.
Yeah.
Hopefully some spirits come through. Oh, it said wait here or something.
Or way it was or something. So, if there are any spirits here with us now, can you try and tell us your name? So my name's Rianne.
My name's James.
Can you tell us your name for us, please?
Matt said he's evil. Who's evil? Can you tell us his name, please? First potential orb just gone past your head.
Has it? Wow.
Just heard like footsteps behind me then.
Are you?
Yeah. Do that again for us, please. Felt like someone was sneaking behind me. Carry on a bit. Who's here with us now? What's your name, spirit?
I can't take it now.
No. You try and clearly tell us your name, please.
He's going to get maybe.
I just feel like there's a bad presence here. Or there's someone who's lived here that was bad. Is there a negative spirit here with us now? Is someone evil here?
So it said please leave.
Please leave. We're going to be going soon, but we'd like some evidence that you have been here speaking to us. Do something big now for us, please, and we'll go. Try and show yourself. Well, tell us your name clearly, please.
Something's trying to come through.
I'm sure you've got a message for us, Spirit. Can you try and speak to us clearly, please? Go and touch that green light in between the helmets, hats, hard hats. Yeah, we've got some stuff through, but it's gone a bit quiet now. And okay, goodbye for now.
Goodbye.
Oh, there's a response. That said, don't leave, yeah. Okay, we're going to say goodbye now. Thank you for your responses.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Might have been some bits on that.
Yeah.
And like I said, definitely a tapping behind me, which I feel like back's being pulled on. I know I've got the bag on, but I was like, just got a dead short pain in my neck.
That's not good.
Which does worry me, because that's what Susan said about the entry point, isn't it? For
Yeah, please don't get possessed.
possession, yeah. Possession. Possession? Ah.
Is that you okay?
Yeah. Just went really tight.
Yeah.
Start acting weird later, you know why? Yeah, if any spirits have come close to me, please can you step back now? You're not welcome to follow us. We'd like you to remain here, please.
That's just my tummy.
Yeah. Anything before we go, spirits?
I mean, for me, I'm not getting that feeling here.
Not at the moment, no. No, we're going to head over to the chapel now, though.
Yeah.
And see if we get anything there.
Mm-hmm.
So just come down to the chapel now, which sits in between the two different quarries. So in the top quarry that we've been up to first, Rhosydd, there was 7 miners that lost their lives, and down the bottom at the other quarry there was 21. So we believe they may have, what's the word? I wouldn't say they were laid to rest here, but they were probably, you know, remembered here.
Yeah, like a service or something.
So I feel like there'd be a lot of residual energy here. If there are any spirits here with us now, or anyone who used to come to this chapel, can you let yourself be known to us, please? Try and make a loud, clear noise. Try and speak into the camera. Just anything to let us know you're here with us. There's equipment around us. If you go close to this aerial over here, it'll just light up, let us know you're here with us. Won't hurt you at all. And then there's a few spirit balls in the windows. You just tap them, they'll also let us know you're here. You try and do something like that now for us, please. Was that still going off from when I did it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, it seemed to go off for a while then. Going to start a box in a minute. It's like a radio, and you can come forward and speak to it, speak through it to us.
Tummy's going mental.
Yours is.
Yeah,
Make sure you debunk all that.
I will do.
Yeah, I'll run this through and see if it brings up the atmosphere. Oh, I keep thinking that someone stood there.
I know.
Some grass. Try and tell us your name, please, Spirit.
That was me.
He's back. Who's back? Try and tell us who's back or who's here now, please. Say your name, Spirit.
Well, can you try and tell us where we are? Another thing I've just thought of is, because obviously we're in Wales, they might be Welsh.
True.
So they might not understand English if it was from way back when.
Bits at the start and it just went really
Yeah. Again, I'm not getting the feeling.
No.
Apart from my tummy rumbling.
No. I think sometimes with these kind of places, you know, I don't think anyone's really come here and investigated.
No, we might be the first ones, but we don't know, so...
I think it is, it's like, you know, they wouldn't know how to use the devices.
Yeah.
They probably don't know how to communicate with people.
No.
If, you know, if they are here. It's been an amazing place to come see them.
Oh, definitely.
Really enjoyed it. I was gutted I couldn't find the cabins today, but hopefully tomorrow, you know, have a bit more luck with that. But we've seen the, you know, the old miners' workers' houses. We've seen the possible mine quarry owner house as well, and then the chapel. So it's been good.
It has.
I don't know about the activity front.
No.
A bit of spirit board, maybe a bit of spirit box. Anything before we go? Anything big?
Can you try and do one thing for us before we leave?
We'd be so grateful for that.
We would. It'd make all the steps worth it.
I'll be honest, I do totally believe in what other people have reported here, because we've seen, I mean, we have debunked it there, but we've seen like, you know, someone in the distance and then it turns out to just be a crack in the cave, or in the rock face, like, and then I mean, we've had footsteps behind us on the way up there. Obviously not recording at the time, and then a man squealing twice, which was bizarre. Hopefully no one injured out here. Is that your tummy?
Don't think so that time.
I thought you had like a lady humming.
No. It wasn't me. And I didn't hear it.
If that was you, can you do it again for us, please? Who are you talking? I can hear a lady's voice clear as day then.
Really? I can't hear anything.
I mean, this is definitely off.
Oh. It's just me moving.
Your leg's gone a bit dead.
Yeah, my feet are killing.
If that's your voice, can you try and speak into the camera for us, please?
that's like a duck or... yeah.
I'm sure I could hear voices before.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Well, hopefully if you were, it would have...
I don't know.
Well, hopefully if you were, it would have picked up on camera.
It is on the surround sound, so I think.
Oh,
But what? That...
the bag just fell.
Oh. Okay, that's quite big.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know, that bag was pretty stable there.
And obviously because it's got a lot in, it needs...
Yeah. It's weighed down.
Yeah.
There's nothing pulling it down at the front.
That's bizarre.
You catch that on camera as well?
No, I didn't.
But you will have seen the bag. I've not moved
Yeah.
towards it at all. If that was you that just pushed the bag over, knock those helmets over. Knock one of the balls off the wall. Just to let us know you're here, please.
Yeah, apologies guys for the sniffles. I am full of cold.
You're slowly getting over it, aren't you?
Very,
I
very
promise I
slowly.
didn't give it you, but that was a long time ago. I was ill now.
Yeah, a few weeks in between,
Yeah.
isn't it?
That's just a sheep.
Yeah.
Anything else before we go, spirits? Very impressed if you push that bag over.
Definitely.
That's one of the best things I've seen. You know, it could be natural. Can't make out it's 100% paranormal.
No.
Yeah, I think I'll wrap this one up.
Yeah.
So we've been today at a quarry, or a set of quarries near to ffestiniog in Wales. We've been up to the quarry workers' houses, where there used to be two of those staying together. We've been to what we think was the quarry owner's house, and we've been in the chapel of rest up here as well. Been good. Amazing walk.
Yeah.
Feet are knackered.
Definitely.
But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you have seen or heard anything we've missed at all, please comment below. And if you've enjoyed the video, please drop us a like. But yeah, and thank you for the activity here. I think the bag being pushed over, if that was someone,
I know.
you've got to credit him for that as well.
Definitely.
And hopefully we'll be back in the summer here and actually find the cabin as well. But we're going to go to one tomorrow, so
yeah,
it'll be good. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. See you soon, guys.
Yeah, thank you everyone.